I spent all of December glued to my TV, watching every single Lakers game, analyzing every pass, every dunk, and every defensive breakdown. After living and breathing Lakers basketball this December, I saw some infuriating things, as well as some encouraging signs of life for LA's favorite team.
Reeves on the drive, inside layup, he banks it in! And the Lakers win a thriller!
This is everything I learned from investigating the purple and gold this entire month. The month for the Lakers started with a win against Utah, 3 losses against Minnesota, Miami, and Atlanta, a win against Portland, another loss against Minnesota, 3 wins against Memphis and Sacramento back-to-back, a loss against Detroit, a win against the Warriors on Christmas, a win against Sacramento again, and a loss against Cleveland. By the end of the month, the Lakers' record was 18-14, having won 7 games while losing 6 in December. As far as shooting percentages are concerned, the team shot 34.8% from 3, 39.2% in the mid-range, and 67.2% at the rim.
Out to LeBron, scoops it over to AD.
The percentages were much worse on the road, where they shot an abysmal 30.1% from 3 in December.
Reeves, 3. Lakers just can't put them away.
Statistically, the Lakers were the 4th worst three-point shooting team throughout December. The only teams worse, the Rockets, Hornets, and Magic. Because of this reason, while the league-leading Celtics were shooting 50 threes per game, Los Angeles was second last at 33 threes per game. Hard to win in the modern NBA with a disparity like that. As far as the Lakers' offensive framework, it's really about reading the lines. The first piece is pace and flow. For the season, the Lakers are 15th in the league in fast break points.
And Barocco on the defensive end. Now here comes D'Lo from LeBron. A lot of fun listening to him. Stolen. Lakers now defense turning into a break. Rui all the way to ride it up and in.
However, in December, they fell all the way down to 24th. This isn't that alarming considering they are a team with old superstars. The only problem is they were doing less of what actually makes them most efficient. This team is much better in the open court than in set plays. Time and again, transition bursts sparked by defensive stops or forced turnovers resulted in easy baskets. This was evident against the Blazers.
D'Lo came back and made a nice defensive play. Boy, Reddish right now really helping the cause.
And against the Grizzlies.
A few falls in his short career.
Welcome back, LBJ.
When LeBron ran the floor and looked up court, or when D'Angelo Russell or Austin Reeves triggered early offense, the Lakers were far more efficient. In all their wins in December, they won the fast break points battle.
And then the Lakers steal it. 3-on-1. James, finish it.
The second piece to the Lakers' offense is their half-court execution. When the Lakers slowed the ball down, they relied heavily on top pick and rolls, often with AD screening for either LeBron, D'Angelo Russell, or Austin Reeves.
This would be a huge win if they could just continue this. LeBron,
One-legged,
off
a
of
one-legged three-pointer.
Off of one leg.
The when and where of the screens mattered. When AD was setting a screen above the break, it gave him enough runway to roll hard or pop for a mid-range jumper. When he was screening near the wing, spacing became cramped.
With one long distance.
Especially when the weak side shooters weren't relocating. The difference in AD screens completely changed the geometry of the floor for Los Angeles. Having a big like AD who can pull opposing bigs away from the rim is a luxury most fans take for granted.
An adjustment to get out of that coverage, even though they can still go to it at times, but they're doing it a lot less.
And count it. Thank you, Michael.
With Davis, his scoring windows and touches were interesting. Early in a quarter, he was posting up near the elbow or the block.
Underneath all the way, it's D'Lo. He got knocked down to the floor.
Less about immediate scoring, more about reading double teams.
Numbers in the G League too. Traore, a nice little cut down to the bucket and the assist to AD.
Later on in the game, he was drifting to the perimeter and facing up.
We're shooting percentage of his career so far. AD is back in fine form this evening.
Especially if the opposing center like Rudy sagged off.
Has come back into the game. AD, nothing but net.
Davis's willingness to take mid-range jumpers waxes and wanes with how the game is going.
Now it's 31-20. Lakers are down. Mid-range, AD rolls around and falls back in.
When hitting, it forces defenders to press up, unlocking his drive or spin move. When missing, it clogs the paint for everyone else.
Davis, pull up, mid-range, got to get a bounce, does not.
LeBron operates in two modes: orchestrator,
And here he is going to throw it down. The lob, the jam from James.
or isolation station.
Their shooting performance in Boston the other night, and LeBron, a spinning mid-range jump shot.
When LeBron is in orchestrator mode, you see more horn sets or ball screens where he quickly kicks to an open shooter.
Reeves, he is wide open. Yes, sir!
When he flips to ISO mode, the offense can stall, but he can also generate unstoppable drives. Reeves is an X factor in the Lakers offense. He is often the connector. He speeds up the half-court flow by cutting, screening, or making the extra pass.
And now he's going to score again. And one. Anthony Davis.
The way he manipulates defenders with shot fakes and short bounce passes to AD
5 for this team this year. AD, that's easy.
adds another wrinkle into the offense for the Lakers. This is just how much Reeves matters for the purple and gold. As soon as he returned on December 13th against the Wolves, the offense improved in variety and flow.
Forced variety, then some good plays by Minnesota. That's a great run to the rim.
One of the hidden factors that separated the Lakers' wins from their losses was the role players' catch-and-shoot confidence.
Kicks it back out. Gabe Vincent lines it up.
Guys like Gabe Vincent, Max Christie, Cam Reddish, and Rui Hachimura significantly impacted the offense by whether they immediately caught and shot or hesitated. When they shot without hesitation, defenses stayed honest, which opened up lanes for LeBron's drives or AD's rolls. When they hesitated, pump faking or stepping in for a contested long two, the advantage disappeared.
Straight away. Takes a bounce out, rebound, push Shafino. There's a high floater, pull the string, rebound.
With the insane speed of opposing defenders at this level, a millisecond hesitation changes the closeout geometry and kills the advantage.
James, the spin. There's the double team. Hachimura. He spins. Tough shot. Turnaround. Won't go.
The biggest problem for the Lakers role players is that they lack good decision-making skills.
On 59% shooting. By the way, only 2 turnovers in this quarter for Miami as Christie misses.
When the advantage is there, they do not have the ability to extend it.
The lead is 8. Inside. Vincent has it rejected by McDaniels.
Oftentimes attacking into help instead of making the extra pass to an open three-point shooter. Essentially, they benefit from other players making the extra pass, but they do not do the same themselves.
That's a big-time take. Christie blocked that time over by Capella.
This subpar decision-making actually leads right into the Lakers' defensive problems.
Inside. Schroeder couldn't handle it. Reeves the rebound up ahead. Alexander Walker.
Poor shot selection leads to easy transition points for the opponent.
Butler reaches in, comes up with a steal. Jimmy Butler going in 2-0.
Oftentimes for the Lakers, AD operates at the top of the key. And when guards make stupid decisions on offense, it means that AD is the first guy back that needs to act as the primary safety in transition.
Oh, that pass telegraphed and intercepted. Edwards going at Davis with the left. No.
While AD is an excellent defender overall, as a big guy, he just doesn't have the foot speed to be able to get back against opposing quick guards.
Oh, the activity inside. Conley over to Edwards. Penetrating. Count it. And put him on the line.
Additionally, LeBron gets infuriated with low IQ decision-making, and because he doesn't want to cover their mistakes, he ends up not sprinting back in transition.
Got it. 2-on-1 break and the Heat convert.
This exacerbates their already poor transition offense. Typically, the issue isn't just a lack of hustle. It's also about which players crash the offensive glass versus who gets back. I also saw a lot of switch-heavy strategy against teams like Minnesota or Sacramento who used heavy DHO sets. With Randall or Sabonis facilitating, the Lakers tried switching everything.
Been sluggish. Edwards to step through, put it up over Davis for 2.
But subtle cross screens or slip actions caused confusion. A single miscommunication about who picks up the roller versus who stays with the shooter opens up a half-step advantage, which often spelled easy points. There wasn't a lot of pre-switching or scram switching. Primarily, they were opting to switch with AD only because Randall and Sabonis are decent three-point shooters. Pre-switching or scram switching could actually have been a better strategy, since you have to respect their shot.
Last year, quick pass all the way out to Sabonis. Sabonis fires it up and in.
When it came to rim protection, the defense heavily relied on Davis.
The roller, Gobert, rejected!
Davis is the only consistent shot-blocking threat on the roster. Koloko doesn't get enough minutes to be enough of a factor.
From the floor. And a block by Koloko!
His defensive gravity is super important when it comes to the Lakers' rim deterrence. However, how that influences the Lakers' perimeter defense was actually interesting to note. I actually found a cause and effect relationship. When AD was on the floor, perimeter defenders often gambled or overhelped because they knew AD was behind them. However, this caused the following chain reaction. If the on-ball defender got bested, AD stepped up, leaving the paint exposed for a dump-off pass or a weak side offensive rebound because there is no one to cover his back and help the helper. For this reason, even though I understand that the team doesn't have elite point-of-attack defenders, I still was not happy with just how often the perimeter defenders were causing cataclysmic collapses in the overall defense. From offensive wrinkles to defensive letdowns, December was a roller coaster for the Lakers. I wasn't happy with the quality of the wins they got, but that's it for my all-access look at every game the Lakers played in December. Here's hoping January yields more wins against actual above 500 teams.